Hello. Welcome back to another time with me, your friend. I'm here for you. Now, forgive me because normally I would have been here with a reaction video, but since your girl doesn't know how to edit worth you get me with commentary. But that's still good too. And once I learn how to do good editing and great all of that, focusing, figuring out how to do, we'll be right there with the content that you need. No, but for real, I really need to learn how to do it. And I'm sorry that's what's been taking me so long because I'm trying to figure out how to get all this stuff together and it's not working out for me. But that's okay. I was waiting to watch the episodes, so I've caught up on the last 3 episodes. We're going to talk about the latest episode of what? Abbott Elementary. So come on, let's talk about it. Alright, so Abbott Elementary episode 13 of season 2. What do we think about that episode? Now, I realize that this is not a channel where I need to tell you all the story because I'm assuming if you clicked on this, then you are a fan of Abbott Elementary and you've probably already seen the episode. So I'm not going to go ahead recapping everything. And like I did in the last video, as you can see, my editing skills are, which is why I was like right here. I was doing the Lil' Kim everywhere. So we're going to talk about this episode because I liked this episode. This episode made me feel some things. So I liked how in the episode, when you first start off, that everybody had their own little conflict going on, which I thought was really cute. Well, not conflict, but their own little thing that was distracting. At Jacob and Mr. Johnson that had the whole cat situation that they were dealing with. You had Barbara and Ava dealing with their fundraiser situation. And then you had Janine getting ready for her date and trying to figure out what's going on. And what did we say? We talked about the last week. We saw them trying to put the homie together, and sure enough, she's dating a homie. But I will say this, that I actually commend Janine. Kudos to you. I commend her because I like the fact that she doesn't really care. If you see in the episode, do you want me to wait? You're loud. The first conflict that we have is Jacob and Mr. Johnson. Now I think it was so cute how they kind of gave them play off like a married couple and that just had a baby. They kind of gave that idea where he found the cat and now they're both trying to take care of the cat. They both want the cat. Jacob has like crazy schedules for the cat. He wants the cat to be put down like it's a child.
I thought we'd agreed you'd put him down for a nap.
We did no such thing.
I thought that was hilarious. I found that super funny. I thought that was really cool to see the way Mr. Johnson and Jacob interacted, and how funny was Mr. Johnson at the end of the episode when he figured out. He figured out the cat belonged to one of the students. My thing was, he knew the cat's name was Milton. How did he know that? If he didn't know the cat belonged to a student, like how did he know the cat's name? So maybe I missed something there. If you guys saw something there that I missed, let me know in the comments. But I'm just like, how did he know the cat's name was Milton and the cat's actual name was Milton? So that was a cute little dynamic to see them interact with one another. Barbara and Ava, I liked how they put them together. One person that's all about the rules, following things by the book, and Ava who's just gonna get it how she sees it, like, get it how she lives, right? Figure it all out. They came from 2 different backgrounds. She grew up another way than Barbara did. Barbara was, the church going, follow the rules type person, and Ava's like, I didn't have that type of upbringing, so I know what these kids are going through because obviously, some people don't have the means to do things. So I'm gonna teach them another way to do things, and it didn't sit well with Barbara, which I understood because you don't want to tell children, young impressionable minds, that they should hustle and scam in order to get things that they want. So while I understood why Ava was trying to get the young kid to do what he needs to do as far as like surviving, that wasn't really. And I like the lesson that. No, actually, I don't really think there was a lesson learned there. Honestly, I don't think Ava apologized because the way she's doing it is not the right way, in my opinion. The way she's doing things is not the right way, and that could lead a kid in trouble. Growing up, scamming and hustling, like that could get him in trouble. To me, I was kind of like, I wish she would have apologized to Barbara, as opposed to saying like, I'll let you know what's going on up front next time. Meaning what? So that it'll be okay for him to scam because you know the backstory of why he needs to get these things. And I like also how Barbara decided, let me bring him to my church and give him kind of a second job so he can earn the money correctly and he can do it the right way. So I love that. Now, we get to our homegirl who, I mean, I assumed that she would be, I don't know, I thought she would be off about texting the homie, but she didn't seem to care not one bit. Texting him, inviting him to the school. You know, he asked her on a date. She says, cool. I love how everybody was just like so. When she told Gregory that she was going on a date with his friend, he tried to kind of like play games because you know how men do. They're playing games. He has a whole girlfriend. Right? But when I tell you that I'm about to go on a date with one of your best friends, you got the audacity to be like, oh, watch out for him. Well, why aren't you watching out for him? So I love that she called him out and was like, wait, but this is one of your best friends. So why do you hang out with somebody that I need to watch out for?
Well, if he's someone you need to give me a heads up about, then why is he one of your best friends?
I think we both know that being friends is different than dating.
I was just like, right, because make it make sense. This is one of your closest friends. And they say birds of a feather flock together. So if this is somebody that you hang out with all the time, why are you warning me about him? Does that mean I need to be warned about you? Or are we just a jealous boy? I love how they were in the break room talking and everybody's calling him Mo and everything. And the look on Gregory's face, it's like he just couldn't hide it. And I love the fact that the only person that picked it up was Jacob. But even in the moment while they're talking, Jacob wasn't even acting like he picked it up. Like he was just talking. Janine seemed completely like oblivious. Like she just wasn't even paying attention to it. She was just kind of like, I love that scene. I thought it was so cute to see him like squirming in his seat while everybody's like talking about his friend like he's like the greatest thing ever. And obviously they talk about him enough for them to be calling him Mo. Like he's, you know, he's known around the break room. So it was really cool to see that how jealous Gregory got. I thought that was super, super funny. And then when Jacob finally realized, oh wait, you like Janine. I love how they pan out to him finding out, Gregory walking off, Jacob following him, and we see Mr. Johnson sitting right there with the cat. He's heard it now too, and it's just like, oh, well, what is about to happen? What is gonna happen? I wanna know how the secret is gonna come out because now enough people know. And I don't think it's gonna come out from Mr. Johnson. I think either Jacob might slip up one day and say something really loud while Janine's around, or he might say something in front of Ava and Ava says it like it's nothing. Because you know how Ava is. She just does not give a damn. She doesn't have a filter. So I feel like it's going to be either them two. But yeah, that was a really cool episode. I liked the whole finding out that he had some feelings for Janine and we're trying to figure out what that. I love how they played the episode. Everything was really, really cool. So yeah, you guys let me know down in the comments. Who do you think is going to spill the beans? How is Janine going to find out that Gregory likes her too? Or how is everybody going to find out that they like each other? Or do they already know that they like each other but they don't really care? Because I feel like Jacob seemed really surprised. So, yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think that it's going to be Jacob that spills the bean? Do you think Ava's going to spill the beans? Is Janine just going to find out from him telling her? Like, yeah, let me know down in the comments. This is a really great episode. Abbott Elementary, Season 2, Episode 13. We'll be back, and hopefully if I can learn how to edit correctly and edit properly where it doesn't look crazy and I'm not everywhere all over the place, then I can get you guys, you know, maybe I can do some reaction videos so you can see it in real time, because I really be enjoying myself when I'm watching that show. But yeah, so let me know down in the comments. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment so we can have a discussion. I would love to talk about it with you guys. If you're fans of Abbott Elementary, if you've never seen it before, go watch it. Tell me if you like it just as much as I do or if I'm just tripping, but I don't think I am. That show is really dope. But until then, I will see you guys again. I'll be back with something crazy. Until then, bye!